Ashley, and behind the camera we have Miss Heather. So if you have been watching our videos, we introduced a lot of our animals that live here at the Science Center a while back. If you haven't seen those videos, check some of our older ones from June and July where we introduced a lot of our animals to you. I'm really excited to share an update with you today. So recently, in this global pandemic, a lot of people have been upgrading their homes and have been working on their yards and things like that. Well, our animals here have been doing the same thing. They have gotten an upgrade in some of their enclosures and tanks. So I want to show you Speedy. Speedy is our corn snake, and he recently got a new home, an upgrade. So let's talk about some of the things that are different from this tank compared to his old tank. It's definitely a lot bigger. You'll also notice in this tank, he's got some straw down here. And Miss Heather, why is that straw good for Speedy?
So Speedy's new bedding, it's also called substrate. He really likes this new substrate because he is able to dig and burrow, and it's really enriching for Speedy.
Yeah, if you notice, Miss Heather will get close again. You can see where he's burrowed and dug all of these little pathways.
Little hidey holes.
These little hidey holes. I also imagine it keeps him pretty warm, hiding under those, like a blanket almost.
Yeah, it helps keep him safe too, or at least he feels like he's really safe.
Right. All right. So we'll see you later, Speedy. He's taking a nap, so we gotta go. So whenever we are open to the public again, we would love for you to come visit our animals. They definitely miss our friends. I'll just take a quick peek over here because Michelangela is saying hi. She got a tank upgrade too. She just wants to say hi. She misses her friends. All right, so let's come on in here to our classroom. This is our garden classroom. We've got a nice garden balcony out here. But today we're going to be reading Green Eggs and Ham. And afterward, I'm going to show you how to make some chemical reactions with some green eggs. It's going to be pretty cool. All right, so if you have this book with you at home and want to follow along, now's the time to grab it. But if you don't, just come on in close. While we're working today, if you guys have any questions or have any comments, Miss Heather is watching. So let us know if you have anything you want to say. So green eggs and ham. I am Sam. Pew. Sam, I am. Oh, that's Sam I am. That's Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Do you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am.
Would you, could you in a car? Eat them, here they are. I would not, could not in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you on a train? Not on a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam. Let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say, in the dark, here in the dark, would you, could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you, could you in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. Not in the dark, not on a train, not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box, not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, would you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. You do not like them, so you say. Try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, if you will let me be, I will try them. You will see. Here he goes. Say, I like green eggs and ham, I do. I like them, Sam I am, and I would eat them in a boat. I would eat them with a goat. And I will eat them in the rain and in the dark and on a train and in a car and in a tree. They are so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I'll eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am.
The end. I really like this story. It reminds me a lot of me and my younger brother when I was growing up. Does Sam I am, and this guy ever remind you of anyone? Maybe you have a sibling that bugs you a lot and makes you try new stuff. Thanks for reading that with me. So, I am very excited to do some science with you today. So, we are going to be making green eggs that are going to fizz and bubble when we add some liquid to it. So, let me show you what we need today. We need some baking soda, you could probably find in your kitchen. We're going to need some vinegar, a couple bowls to make it easy on us because we don't want to be pouring out of these big containers. And then I have something called pipettes, but if you have a turkey baster at home, that would work really well too. Or maybe you have some pipettes. It's kind of just like an eyedropper squeezer. I also have a little bit of water in this one. So I have a little water in one container. I have some vinegar in this container, and they look similar. So if I ever am wondering which one is which, I just smell, because vinegar definitely has a stronger smell. Yep, that one's vinegar. I know that one is. I also have some green food coloring with me. And that's it. I'm gonna use my hand as a mixer today, but if you wanna grab a spoon, if you don't wanna get messy today, just grab a spoon, it'll be easy for you. All right, so let's get started. Here's what we're making. These are gonna be our green eggs. And then once we have a few made, we're gonna cause a chemical reaction like we're mad scientists. Okay, so I'm gonna take my baking soda, and in an empty, dry bowl, I'm just gonna pour a little bit. We're gonna start off with a little bit. We can always add more. So just a little bit. I'd say that's probably 1/8 of a cup, if you had measuring utensils with you. Okay, so now, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of water in. Not much, just a splash. Boom. And what that's gonna do is make a really nice mixture for our eggs. We want it to kind of come together like a snowball. You know how a snowball, if you squish it too much, it can become flakes, but if you squish it together with your hands, you can form it into a ball. So this is a good mixture I've got right here. You can tell it's really creamy and it's gonna squish together. It's not like the powder that I poured in. Now I'm gonna add 2 drops of green food coloring. I want my eggs to be really green. 1, 2. Mix with my fingers again. Put that all around. Yeah, that's a pretty color green. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna scoop it with my hand. Get as much in my hand as I can. And I'm gonna squish it together like a snowball. If it's not staying together, like if it's really crumbly, just add a little bit more water. There we go, that is a really squishy one. Okay. So now I'm gonna put my egg in this container. And I'm ready to start doing some chemical reactions like a mad scientist. All right, so I'm gonna grab my bowl with my vinegar here. Let me show you how to use your turkey baster or your pipette. So there's a part at the top with looks like a big old bubble. And right now it's empty. You can see there's only air inside of that. I'm gonna squeeze that part right here and then dip the bottom of it in the water. And while it's still in the water, I'm gonna let go. And you see what happens is that it's grabbing all of that liquid and pulling it up. So now I have liquid right in here. And then I'm gonna drop some on our eggs and watch what happens. Oh. Ooh, can you hear it? Let's do some more.
squeeze my dropper. And when I put it on top of my baking soda green eggs, we're having a chemical reaction. So this vinegar is actually kind of like an acid, and it's breaking down the base that is our baking soda and water. So that's how the chemical reaction forms. We have a base and we have an acid. And when we combine those, we get our fizzy bubbles. They look really similar to the bubbles you would see in soda pop. All right, pretty cool. So now you have made your very own green eggs that are magical. I'm gonna wash my hand or get some of this green egg off my hand. In just a second, I'm gonna grab my little blue, my ukulele, and we're gonna get singing our song. But thank you guys for another really fun week of our virtual pre-K art day. If you wanna see some of the animals that I talked about in our earlier videos, just check back on our Facebook page to June and July where we introduced a lot of those animals. And I'll show you some more of the animal upgrades next week. So we always close off our pre-K art days by singing Don't Worry, Be Happy. If you know the words, sing nice and loud. Grown-ups, I hope you know the words. Sing nice and loud for your young person next to you. I'm gonna start off, and then when I nod, it's time for you to join me. Here's a little song I wrote. You might like, whew, got a bubble in my throat. I'm gonna start over. Whew. Here's a little song I wrote. You might like to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. Sometimes in life you get some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Do, 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 do. I hope you have a really fun week getting ready for your back to school business. Leave some comments below, share videos of your chemical reactions. We would love to see them. And we'll see you next Tuesday.